Somewhere, but not.
Oh, my necklace is going to hit my mic.
There you are.
I don't know where I am. Am I here? I don't know. I've had like 3 false starts, you guys. Now the microphone looks funny. Hang on. I got to fix it. It's going to drive me crazy. Move over here. I'm wearing the shirt Diane made me, but my... Okay. Hello, my friends. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are in internet land. Welcome to another episode of Stephanie's Crafting Corner, where we get together live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I make something. Last week, I made this beautiful, look how awesome it is, banner live on air. So you can go watch that if you missed it. It's so awesome. I love it. It's so cute. Hi, Susan. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Terry. Hi, Jill. Hi, Nancy in Arizona. Hi, Susan in New Jersey. Well, we have a jam-packed project tonight. I keep thinking of all these things I'm going to do, and I'm questioning myself if whether or not I'm going to be able to get them all in. Before I jump into this card, I need to tell you one thing. Seeing Gloria's name reminded me. Number one, we are doing a live reveal at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern for the, can you tell I used to be a teacher. I always like to show you the fingers for the Card Kit Club this Saturday. So if you're anything like Ken and I, we've been married, how many years now? Maybe 35 and a half years. They're almost 36. We don't do Valentine's Day on Valentine's Day. We do it a different day because all the restaurants raise their prices on Valentine's Day and do special like menus and stuff, and we don't like that. So we always go a different day. So if you're anything like us, or you're already done, or you're going to celebrate later, join me live 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, Saturday night, Valentine's Day. I love you guys so much. I want to spend more time with you, and so I'm going to do a live card kit reveal. And I will be doing a live reveal of the items that are on flash sale for the 15th. So make sure you're, yay. I already see people saying that they're going to be there. That's awesome. Linda said next year, Valentine's Day is Super Bowl Sunday.
That's going to be a battle.
And they think they're going to sell tickets to the Super Bowl.
That will be a battle.
That is, wow. Because, oh, no. I mean, like if I was like, whatever, I wouldn't care because I'm whatever. But wow. Somebody's not thinking. Let's see. Oh, Jeannie's got her birthday border today. Yay, that's awesome. That is great because remember they said they weren't going to ship that till June. Who knows, right? 23 years. Yay. Okay. First of all, so I gave you that info. Also, I added 4 items to the website from the organized option. And I added these items, but I did not order very many because I wasn't sure if people would want them. So I didn't want, to have stock of it if people don't want these items, because these are not necessarily 100% card making. They're more paper crafting, but some are not. So I'm going to show them to you. I'll probably end up, if I have time at the end, put one together, because we get that question a lot. But we've added to our website, and those of you in the club, you get 15 or 20% off depending on which clubs you're in. So I added the 5x7 file master, added the 6x6 file master, and again, I'm going to hopefully put one of these together in a bit, and the 4x6 file master. Now, if you are going, Stephanie, what's a file master? Let me show you. This is a file master we already had on our website. This is the 8.5 by 11. So, and I know some people are asking for this to open on the side. Tiffany and I had our meeting on Tuesday. If you caught that live really quick that we did, that's already on the list. Don't worry. But these file masters, 5x7, 6x6, and 4x6. Now, when I say it's 6x6, does that mean the box is 6x6? No. That means what it holds. So if you wanted to know the real size of the 6x6 box, it is 7.5 by 7.25 inches with 3.25 dimension, also known as 6x6. Okay, so that's all that. Very limited quantities. We will be keeping them in stock, but if you were hoping for these items, you can go get them now. But again, they are more limited, but we will be trying to keep them in stock. Also, I added the 4x6 flip-flop pockets, perfect for your photos and things like that. So just wanted to let you know those are available on the website for when you need them. Because and hopefully I'll have time to put one together after. Okay, move that off to the side. Now we're gonna make a card. Danielle, right now we probably won't put the basic boxes on our website because they're not really necessarily craft related. They're more home organization, and we're trying to keep Stamps of Life craft or stamping and things like that. Whereas the organized option is the organization. So we are carrying some items on the Stamps of Life website because they scream like Kirsten and Faylene. You know, those are really crafting items. So just kind of get you so you understand. Carol already has her hotel reservations for June. Yay! Okay, sorry. My throat's starting to hurt again, you guys. I can't believe this. What is it the doggy doing? Jennifer wants to know. Come here, pub. Honey bear. Come here. Honey bear, come. Bubba, come here. She's under the table. Come here. Honey bear. Oh, she's right here. Come here. Look, you want this? She thinks she's in trouble. You're right here. Come here. I'll try to get her and show you, but she'd get big. Okay, we are going to use this card. It was on flash sale the other day, and it is the Delightful Side Fold. And I just haven't gotten to play with it very much, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use that for this card base for tonight's card. So what we're going to do, so what we're going to do is use this one. And Ken, you know what? Really quick, do you want to do this because this is moving?
I had it all set up just right.
It was, but it's not sticky, so it's not going to do anything. Okay, we don't need it. Okay, so what we're going to do is I have my card base right here. And you know what? I'm going to give you a small sneak peek of the hang on, I got to do this. I'll do it this way. Wait for it. Oh, not that one. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of the card kit. And let me just tell you, if you are not in the card kit, you are going to be missing out. So those are my colors, which are mighty fine, if I do say so myself. So I'm going to grab some Pixie. I am going to grab some cherry. I am going to grab some, grab Pixie. I'm going to grab some sunshine. Ooh, guava. That was like our first pink we ever came out with. And some sunshine. I believe this is sunshine. Okay, so there we go. So those are some pretty colors. Now, you know what? Whoa, Ken, it's like, it was going out of.
It doesn't like that yellow color.
Oh, and then I'm going to grab some white. So there we have our color palette. And what we're going to do is the first thing we're going to do is decide what card base we want to use. I'm probably going to use the white just because, you know, standard, you know, why waste a good sheet kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is, oh, and by the way, I mentioned to somebody today that I was talking to that this is my basic box. Oh, you can't see it. Well, I have my basic box connected to my fabric box here. And that's where I'm keeping all the extra stuff. And I also have a magnet hanging off to the side. So all the extra dies kind of go there. So I don't have to worry about things, which just makes my life a little tiny bit easier. So we're just going to go ahead and trim this. The nice thing is I changed my paper on my table the other day before Tiffany got here because, you know, can you imagine Stephanie having Tiffany come over? That was just like, whoa. Okay. So there we're going to add that and we're going to run this through the die cut machine. Now, if you have any questions, let's leave those until the end unless I can try to see them because it's really hard for me to see them while I'm working. Oh, Jeffrey wants me to remind you to please like and share. Thank you, Jeffrey, for the reminder. Please give us a thumbs up and a share and a subscribe and all that good stuff. So now what I have is I have my card base. It scores it for me. It's a nice deep score line. There we go. So simple, right? Boom, done. Now, it does come with the layering die, and I am going to be using that layering die, but I haven't decided necessarily what color I want that to be. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to kind of decide what I want to be on the front, and then I can decide what layering color I want, right? So what I want to do is, this is the thought. Okay, so my thought process is, and well, actually, this is what it was. Oh, my thought process was I wanted to use the cute little watering can on top of this. But then I kind of discovered, you know what? If I do that, it's kind of covering, oh, actually, well, it's not too bad. But I was worried it was going to cover too much, especially with the shadow, if I decide to use the shadow. So instead of doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little different. So first, I'm going to get out some, oh, I don't want to use holographic paper on this one because I think that might be a little too much. So let me look for some foil. There we go. There is some foil. So here we, or mirror foil, whatever. And what we're going to do is we're going to die cut this. Now, I don't want to die cut the bunny, so I'm just going to die cut it like that. Try to save some of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this down. Ken, can you look for comments, please?
Yeah.
And so what we're going to do is I'm going to run this through the die cut machine just like that. And then we're going to have die cut just the watering can. So we're going to bring this over here. Now, not all of it. I didn't want all the bunny. And I do still have some little hands there. That is okay, because watch this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this just straight across. I'm ignoring the bunny, ignore the bunny, ignore the bunny. Don't think about the bunny. Bunny's gone. Now, I have my cute little watering can, right? So the idea is when I do this, I have that. And then I'm going to get my club dies out from this month. Oops, paper, that could be going here. I am getting out my club dies, and I just want, I think I'm just going to grab these two flowers. Now, I might want a bow. Oh, gosh, yeah, I want a bow. That would be so cool. Okay, so we're going to do a bow also. So I'm just grabbing these flowers right here, and I am going to add these in different colors. Now, because this banner is like, I love this banner, you guys, but hang on, maybe I'll just grab this. It takes up a lot of space behind me. Oh, something just fell. So we're going to grab some pinks. We're going to grab some purples. We're going to grab some, oh, I have no blues. Wow. We're going to grab some yellow. So these are all my pockets that have adhesive on the back, right? These all have adhesive on the back. And so what we're going to do is we're going to match up the color. So here's some cherry. So we're going to use this one. And we're going to use, do I have any guava in here? You'd think I'd have some guava, right? There we go. There's some guava. Now remember, this all has adhesive on the back. So it's like a shortcut, right? Then let's find some yellow. So that's a good yellow scrap. I love using my scraps, you guys, because I look at it as saving money. Whenever I use a scrap, I'm saving money. And that is always a good thing, right? And there's some purple. So there we go. So now we're going to die cut some flowers. And I'm just going to grab my cutting pad and lay those down. Now I am going to want to, oh, you know what? Let's do this out of there. So I am going to want to use a small cutting pad. The smaller, the better, right? Because less rotations on the machine. Now, I don't think I am talented enough to get all the way over to the machine without these moving, because that would just be pretty impressive if I could. So I'm going to go ahead and use some Better Than Washi to tape those down. There's some more. There we go. We're going to just tape those down. Now we're going to run them through our machine really quick. And I am going to need actually a couple of these. But if I don't use some of them, that's okay, because I can always save them in my kangaroo pocket for another day. So there we go. So don't forget, those of you that are just joining us, you will want to make sure you come visit us on Saturday night, live, same places we are right here, for a live kit reveal of some of the, I'm kind of showing you a little sneak peek of the colors, which let me just tell you guys, I think it's probably all my favorite colors in our palette. Okay, so there we go. Those are there. Now we got to do a couple more. So let's grab some more really quick. Do we want another purple? We might not need another purple. So let's grab that one there. And I only have two. Usually I have a lot more, you guys, because there, we'll do those. Because I have like other sets, but oh well. So we'll do two more. Maybe we'll just do 4 total, but we'll probably end up using 3, but whatever. Okay. So here we go. So we're going to run these through. And then, oh, come on. What we're going to get is some more flowers. Now, here is something interesting. And I just realized that I took this item upstairs. You want to go to 1 because I'm going to need a minute. I took this item upstairs to show Tiffany at one time the other day, and I don't know if I brought it back. Do you see the old bag of my epoxy dots? I took it to, oh, there it is. It's right there. Can you see it on that HSN stuff? I need that. Thank you. So I'm going to use some epoxy dots for this. So I'm just dropping my flowers over there. Thank you, baby. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at what we have. So here we go. We have our little flowers, and we're going to just cover these little hands, right? We can just cover those little hands. Let's see. You know what? I know I can already tell you. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I need another purple. You know what? I really want a dark purple. We're going to throw in a dark purple. So we're going to cut out 2 more flowers really quick. And of course it has adhesive on the back. So we're going to grab where the, oh, see, put the flowers away already almost. So we're going to grab that one, and let's just grab another purple. So we're going to grab these really quick. We're going to run these through. Now, a lot of you already picked up this card die. So as soon as you get it in the mail, it just came on like what, the 7th. So as soon as you get this in the mail, you'll be able to do this, this card, because I think it's going to be a really cute Easter card. And I know some people might have looked at the bunny in the watering can and said, you know, maybe it's too juvenile or something like that, but you could just use just the watering can, right? So that is kind of a good thing. And I need a pokey tool. There we go. There's 1. And there is 2. Oh, come on. Oh, and just a heads up too, before I forget, because I will forget. We had some extra of the snowflake. Was it snowflake? Is that right?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Oh,
find it.
Ken's going to show it to you on the website real quick. Is it for all members or just
When I signed it, I think it's only going to be for
gold?
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Okay, well, it said on there, whatever it was.
Okay.
So Ken's going to show you what we just added extra. We had to buy extra because we messed up and sold too many on the website and didn't have enough from the, yeah. So check this out.
Back in stock.
Do you want to take me off?
For a limited time.
It's really small for them.
Yeah, they can see it the full screen up there. It doesn't say who can see it.
The flag doesn't say it. It says gold only right there.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't it?
Gold only. Yes.
So our gold club members can grab some extra embellishments because Stephanie needed to buy extra.
Yeah, those stickers and those snowflakes sold out really fast when they came out on the website the first time. So we got them restocked for a little bit, and then they're really gone.
Yeah. And we got I don't want to say we got way too many new signups, but we did, but in a good way, right? Like in a good way, we got more signups, but it was way more than we normally get. So that is what happened. So we sent too many to Utah, but it's all a good thing. So good thing is now you guys can buy some more. So what I'm doing right now is I'm adding these flowers. I'm adding these flowers, and I kind of laid them out ahead of time just a second ago. And I'm going to lay this one right there. Now, you know me, I always want to do odd numbers, right? So I have at least enough here to do odd. So we're going to add that right under there. Now, again, I'm just covering the little paws of the bunny. And this is going to be the cutest little flower watering can you ever did see. So there's an extra one. Now this is sticky on the back, right? All these are sticky on the back. So I have to be a little careful. I'm not going to really press it down too much, but let's see. I really wish I had another yellow one. We got to add another yellow. Okay. So we're going to do another yellow, but because we can, we're going to just cut another pink, just because, right? Always want to have extra. It's better to have extra than not enough. So we're going to run these through. Just like this and just like that right there.
What's the name of that card base that you're using?
This is the Delightful. We just came out with it like less than a week ago. So it's brand new. So they're going to be hitting craft rooms across the world soon, but it is still available on the website. So you can still get those if you want to. So now what we have is, excuse me, my throat's like, oh, sketchy. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, we definitely wanted yellow. Okay, so I'm going to add those there. Now, I know it looks kind of funny because the holes in there. Don't worry. We're going to fix that. I'm going to actually try to move this one over just a little. I want it over just a little bit more. There we go. Ugh. Get his little hand out of there. Sorry, Bunny. We had to cut you off. So we're going to add that right there.
Who said that?
What?
Who said that?
Who said what?
There's like a different voice on the.
Oh, I said, sorry, little buddy. We're going to have to cut you off. That part?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I thought there was
That's one of the voices in my head. So.
Okay. I was wondering where it came from.
Sorry. I forgot that you guys aren't used to all the voices.
Yeah.
So there we go. Now I have to be a little careful because here, I'll put it on there so it doesn't go anywhere. Now we're going to get our epoxies, and I have kind of a lot because that's who I am. And let's see. So we're going to grab, and luckily I have, everybody's going to ask, this is the Barbara. You can't get it anymore. But never say never. I am looking for some, wait, no, this one. Ooh, there's some, glitter. Oh, see how excited I get when I see the glitter? I go, get all wound up. Diamonds. No, we don't need diamonds. Let's see. No, we don't want to introduce green. Ooh, pink. Pink, we all stick. Yellow. Okay, there we go. That's it. Whoops, that's enough. That's enough. Now, remember, my epoxy dots are the same color palette as our, look, see, purple, like pixie. I mean, it really does go together, which is kind of handy, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the yellow here and add this one right there. Look at that. Whoa, oh, yeah. And then we're going to add this one over here. That one might not go in because it's pretty much the same size. Maybe it will. And then we're going to do, this pink is really a bright pink. Oh, you know what? Well, hang on. Oh, shut up. We're adding the bow right there. Look how cute that is. Okay. So we'll go ahead and bring in some pink. Will we? Maybe we won't. Let's do the medium. Let's go ahead and do it. Sorry, I'm talking to myself at this point. Ken knows not to listen to me at some point because he knows that it's just gibberish. There we go. And then we need, let's do, that one's pretty. Dang, this one's pretty. Okay, so we're going to add this one right there. So at this point, I kind of need to get my act together. I'm going to go ahead and get the card base, the shadow dye, because this is all going a little crazy. And so what we're going to do is we are going to get, you know what? I'm just going to get a light gray. So I'm going to get cloud out of my scraps. I figure, or maybe storm. No, not storm. Cloud. Excuse me. Maybe I'm going to get that. So let's get this big old girl out here. Now, no, that's storm. So Tiff was here, right? Tiff was here on Tuesday. And we talked all about the next release of items. We are going to be coming out on the Organized Option website. How can I not have any cloud in here? That is a crime. That is a crime. Oh, wait. There's some. And there's a lot of good stuff coming, let me tell you. But in the meantime, are you kidding? Yikes. So what was I trying to say? Something about new products. Let's get gray. There we go. So yeah, we're working on new products. We are going to have a small release on probably early March. That is going to be for the 1.5 inch boxes sold separately. We've had so many. Daisy Girl says, don't worry, Stephanie. I'm asked many times a day at work who I'm talking to, and I'm always thinking out loud. That's how I work. I just kind of talk out loud all the time. And I mean, I'm actually talking to someone. It's just not someone that you guys can see. I talk to myself. Okay, so here we go. Now I have a base, right? Now I have a foundation. I am going to be able to put all of this together a little bit easier now because I have the shadow die. I didn't have the shadow die when I was first starting to make this, and that can kind of be a little bit of a problem. So what I'm doing is I'm just trimming off the bunny's head. Oh, sorry, bunny. And then we are going to add some adhesive. I'm actually going to add adhesive to the gray because this is getting a little fragile. So I'm actually going to add, this is getting fragile. So I'm going to add the adhesive to the gray. Look, I found one of the older tape runners, you guys. I was like, oh, look at that. So I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive right over here. We're going to go ahead and lay this down right there. Remember, it's going to have a shadow all the way around. So that's perfect, just like that. And then now I can focus on putting my flowers on there a little better, right? So now I'm going to add that guy right there. Press, press, press. And I really need to decide, I need to commit to what I'm doing on this so I can finish putting this together. But before I do that, I kind of wanted to do something else. So I'm going to have to, what other colors did I have done? Is that it? Is that it? Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to flip this over. We're going to drop this purple one right. Oh, we got to add adhesive to it. So we're going to add adhesive to this. Watch this, because I want to do something else. So we're going to add adhesive to this. This is really not going to be seen, but I need it to hold everything together. So it's going to be, it has a very big, important purpose. You don't really see it, but it's important because now what we're going to do, and actually I need something behind that one too. So now don't worry, you're not going to be able to see this when it's all done. So that's the important part. I am just kind of putting this like this so I can build something, and I better not even do that. I'm just going to.
Are all those flowers that you're using, are they from the bunny die set, the watering can bunny die set, or
nope,
something different?
They're from the Stamp and Die Hard Club set for this month. They're from the Flower Bouquet Stamp and Die set. Okay. So all of our Stamp and Die Hard Club members have it. So there we go. That is the card base, right? So now I need to decide, and I'm not done with the flowers or the cute bow. The bow's going to go probably right there. Oh, or it could go right. Oh my word. I don't know where it's going to go. Okay. But before we do this, I need to have a border because remember, I have a layering die that comes with this set. And as I'm looking at this, I'm saying, okay, well, I have all of these colors represented, which is very good. But I also have this gorgeous paper that I really, really wanted to use, but it might be too much. So let me think for 5 seconds. I think it's going to be too much behind this. Let me look. Okay, this is going to be our chat contest for tonight. Okay, hang on. Let me go ahead and die cut it so you guys can really see. Okay, so, oh, you know what? I can die cut 2 sheets. So let's get, because I was also thinking of doing Pixie. So let's just cheat and use this sheet right here. And this is what we're going to do. I'm going to die cut both. And then your chat contest is going to be, tell me which one, the pattern paper or the cardstock. So we're going to run this through really quick. Just like that. So this is going to be the chat contest. So everyone has a chance to enter. There's no wrong answer. You don't have to be a customer to add your comment. What one do you think I should do? So here we go. Are you ready? Should I do the light purple, also known as Pixie? So let me show you. That's what it would look like. Or should I do the pattern and lay that down right like that? Oh, I can't decide. Okay, so you guys have a chance to enter. Answer that in the chat for a chance to win a gift certificate. I might go rogue and do one more thing. Hang on. Because I also have these extra layering dies. That one's too small. Let's see. This one, I think this one's about the same size. Ooh, that one's a little small. No, it's not going to work. Okay, so answer that in the chat. Which one you think I should do? Should I use the pattern paper or should I use the purple? So the choice is yours. And guess what? I'm going to make it even more exciting because I'm going to do one more thing. So keep going. Keep talking. I mean, keep voting. Keep voting. Keep voting. I am looking for something. I am looking for something. Oh, what? Hang on. Oh, I know. Ooh, that one's pretty. Oh, that would be pretty. Okay, so what I'm doing, oh, you guys can't really see. I am looking through my older stencils for some possible. Oh, you know what? I'm serious. That one's like one of my favorite, but I don't know if we have it. So what are you seeing the most of, Ken?
Pattern. It seems like there's a lot of pattern right there.
Pattern.
Yeah.
Kind of feeling you guys.
Lots of pattern.
But
There are some pixies, but more
yeah,
pattern.
more pattern.
Mhm.
Okay. Because I might have you guys vote again, so stay tuned. Because I think, let's do this one. Let's go back to my original. Even though I don't know if this is on the website, so don't shoot me if it's not. Because this one's because what I'm thinking is I like my pixie, but it's too plain. Plain Jane. Oh, you know what? I could have gotten out one of my other stencils from HSN. Ugh. Anyway, moving on. What I'm thinking we might do is I might give Pixie another chance. Hang on. We might give Pixie another chance. Let's look. Let's see what's going to happen. So we're going to lay this down. And we might give Pixie another chance. So don't discount Pixie completely yet, because there could be a chance to save Pixie. And I have my new inks in my, let's see, where is purple? There is purple. Look, all my purples are in here. But do not buy this yet, okay? Because something better is coming. So don't buy it. I mean, well, long story, but just wait. Okay, so hang on. Let me see. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. So we're just going to go like this. So I'm doing Pixie ink on Pixie cardstock right now, okay? Pixie ink on Pixie on Pixie. Tone on tone. Now remember, it's not the exact color, otherwise you wouldn't see it, right? So it's like a shade darker, but it's still Pixie. Okay, so here we go. Let's look. That looks awesome. Now we got to look. So now do we want, and I like showing you guys the creative process because this is what I do every single time I make a card. Okay, so now do I want Pixie with ink? Oh, Alfie says, I know this is going to be better. Yep, look at that. Ooh, Cindy's getting all fancy on me. She said half of the pattern on bottom and Pixie on top. Look at you. That's a good idea. Or this. So this or this, but wait, there's more because I'm going to do one more thing with this stencil because I want to make this stencil work. So now I'm going to turn it this way and I'm going to focus only on dots that are not going to overlap with another color. And I am going to do, I don't think yellow would turn out very lovely on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a pink and I am going to, pinks aren't in there. And I am going to do, I think, let's look for cherry. Berry. Ooh, berry would be, well, let's look for cherry. Candy. Where's cherry? So, where's cherry? Cantaloupe. Bubblegum. Sometimes my lids get mixed up. Razzleberry. Uh-oh, is there no cherry? Is there no cherry? Oh, there it is. Last one, of course. Okay, so let's check this out. Let's look. Oh, you know what? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually like kind of look at this, you guys, and I'm going to say, okay, that one doesn't have any purple under it. That doesn't have any purple under it. That one doesn't have any purple under it. That one doesn't. So I'm just adding it to some of them. I just want this to be a pop of color, not a whole enchilada of color, right? That one there, just a little tiny bit right there. Okay, now, oops, let's get some over here. This little guy needs, this little arm needs one. Right there. Okay, so now let's look, before we lift up too much, let's look. Oh, we need more. Oh, it needs more. It needs more. Oh, there's some. Went to Olive Garden for lunch today, you guys. Oh man, I haven't been there in like 3 weeks, a month, huh, Kenny? It's been a long time.
It's been like a month.
Yeah. A little bit more. So there's one right there I can add. Ooh, I can add one right there. Okay. Oh, a little bit more. I'm getting crazy now. Now I'm going all out. Remember I said I was just going to add a little? Yeah, I lied. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Kenny, is anybody saying anything about this idea? Is anybody noticing?
Well, Well, since probably close to 50% of the people said they wanted the pattern, now they're arguing with you. You should do the pattern. But otherwise, yeah.
Okay, hang on. One more right here. One more
The
right
pixie people are happy, but
here. The pixie people are happy.
the pattern people are mad at you.
Yeah. Okay. I know.
It's okay.
So it is what it is. Here we go. So here, let's look at this. I still haven't decided either way, you guys. I am undecided at this point. Moving this off to the side, get rid of that. Don't let it fall on the dog. Let's bring everything back in. Bring it in, my friends. So here, let's see. Well, let's move this so we don't get that out of the way. So now let's look at what we have going here. Let's check it all out. We have this. I'm going to make you guys vote again. We have this, okay, which it looks lovely. It looks lovely. But what if we did this one? Oof. Oof. You guys.
Are you going to put some foam behind that to make it pop out a little bit?
So look at the, I sometimes have to ignore me. So look at this. It's like he put something on my desk and tells me to, like, maybe I could use this sometime. And then, okay. And then look at that. Okay. I kind of, oh, you guys. Now, what are they saying the most of, Ken? Pixie with ink.
Same.
Pattern paper, pixie with ink. I like the first option. I'm pixie, the flowers pop. Okay. Or half and half. What about half and half? Oh, man, you guys are killing me. I don't know. Okay, we're going with the pattern. We did it. Oh, dude. Then you show me something like this? Are you kidding me? Oh, hang on. Kick back, Jack. I have to show you more. Hang on. Everybody hold your horses. Take a breath, because we're going back into the paper pad. Because now I'm questioning my whole entire existence. Because
That
now,
is so crazy.
guys, you guys haven't even seen the whole paper pad yet. Because now I'm questioning everything. Because what if, are you ready? Get set. We did that. Oh, you guys. That, okay. Or the green or the yellow. Oh my gosh. Okay, I vote no for yellow. So it's either the green. You guys, that green is freaking me out. I think it looks gorgeous. Or the pixie. Okay, now it's between the green and the pixie. Come on, guys. Green and the pixie. Barbara's saying green. Who else is saying what? Green. I like the pattern idea. I like the yellow, green. I'm seeing a lot of greens. You guys, I'm going with the green. I have to now. And you know what? It's breaking my heart because this was my favorite pattern in the set. But when I turned that over, it like changed my day. Didn't it just change your day? Watch this. Gorgeous, right? Nothing wrong with that. It matches perfect. It looks awesome. Flip that baby over. What? It just like almost hits you in the head. It pops out so much, huh? I love that. So we're doing this one. So, oh gosh, this is painful. This is why you buy more than one paper pad, you guys, because using this pattern is hurting my heart, but it had to be done. A sacrifice had to be made. A sacrifice had to be made for this card. Oh gosh, look at that. Okay. So now we're going to add this on there, but wait, there's more because Kenny brought home, and I will be honest, you guys, I don't really use these this often, but Kenny brought home some extra wobbles, and I'm like going, well, you know what? Wouldn't it be cool to put a wobble on there, right? And so I'm looking at this, and then I'm looking at this.
What is a wobble?
Yeah, you have to like, well, they're going to see in a second. So hang on really quick. I need to add a little bit more stability behind my flowers because I don't want my flowers falling apart, right? So I'm going to add a little bit more adhesive here. Ooh, did I get enough on there? Hope I did. Oh, don't move. I'm going to add that. There we go. Now we're, sticking out. Hang on. Okay. So as you can tell, those of you that are new, like you're going, does this chick even know what she's doing? The answer to that is no. I do not claim to be a professional. But now we're not doing that pink. We just can't. Oh, I did do that already. Oh, wow. I'm surprised I picked that pink. But my point being is I like you. I could plan this card ahead of time 100%. and have the finished sample before I even start the card on camera. But you know what? I like you to see the creative process. I like you to see my thought process between, oh, well, now I should do this. Oh, wow, look how I changed that. Oh, look how I did that. Because I really feel like it's important for you to understand that we're all just learning. We're all just like on earth, right? Like, I'm not a professional. I'm not going to be perfect. I want you to see that all crafters make mistakes. A lot of crafters wouldn't show you they make mistakes, but I'm going to show you the good, the bad, and the ugly, because that's who I am. Truth in advertising. That's what it is. Okay, so here we go. Look at this, you guys. I'm adding this wobble. And I must really like the person I'm giving this card to, because like that's going above and beyond. So now I'm adding this cute little wobble, laying this down right there. Look at this. Are you ready? Watch this. Boing. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh, look, it's like it's watering the grass. It's watering the flowers. How cute is that? Okay, I'm not done, because now what we're going to do is I need to decide, do I want my bow here, or, and I really want to use Happy Easter because this is going to be Happy Easter. But I'm looking at this now going, Happy Easter is no. Ooh, well, I could just cover the, I don't know. We'll see. So right now it's a tie between maybe the bow or maybe Happy Easter. So let's look at this. I brought in a color I wasn't planning on bringing in, right? I'm bringing in green all of a sudden. Well, okay, like who do you think you are, Stephanie, to bring in another color? You got to stick with the palette, right? So now what I need to do is I need to find some green to tie it all together, right? Because right now I like went rogue with that green, and I'm glad I did. Don't get me wrong, but it really needs to be tied together. So I'm going to look for some kiwi, because that's what color it is. And I'm looking in here. Ooh, gosh, look how that glitter. Oh, we're not using glitter. Okay, let's see. Do I really seriously not have any kiwi in here? Kiwi's like my favorite color, favorite green. How could I not have kiwi in there? So let's grab some green in here. So here's the kiwi. And I'm just going to use, so if you're new to our adhesive sheets, let me show you how easy they are to use. So I just grabbed one, right? And we'll go 3 again. And so what I have is I just have like a scrap, but this, I'm going to peel this, and I'm just going to lay this on as close to the edges as I can. Don't touch right there, because that's the sticky part. And I'm going to just trim right there. Okay. Now I still have some spots over here that don't have adhesive. So I'm going to add the adhesive right there. And I'm just going to cover this entire scrap, right? And now I have a little bit that's not going to have green. Oh, look, I can fit it. I can fit most of this. We'll just go like that. And then we're just, sometimes I get lazy and I just fold it over. You don't want it to be sticky going through your machine. Now, I'm going to drop my Happy Easter on there. And then I want to pull in, what other colors do I want to pull in? I want to pull in the dark purple. So I am going to get the grape. And look, I already have some adhesive backed, which it doesn't need to be adhesive backed, but it's going to be. And it has a little stain on it. I don't know if you can see it on camera. It has a little stain, but that's okay, because it's not going to, I'm going to cover it. So, right? So I'm going to grab this. And if you have any questions, I will be answering questions at the end, or almost getting closer to the end. So then you'll be able to ask your questions, because I like questions. And we're going to lay this down, and we're going to run this through. So now this is the Happy Easter. So I'm using like every product that we just released, practically, it feels like. We're running this through. And now, you will see, let's see, let's get our green. What we're going to do. What are we going to do? Get rid of that. Drop that over there. Let's get our pokey tool. And now we're going to look at this. So now we need to decide Happy. There's one. Whoops, there it is. Oh, come on. Easter. So now, this is my favorite font in the world right now. So now I'm looking at this. We're going to lay that down just right there for now. And we're going, okay, would this look good on there, or is that too much? I'll be honest, you guys, that's way too much. That's way too much for me. So we're going to stick with the pink. We're going to flip this over, and we're going to add this on the inside, but that looks really plain, right? Now, the card comes with a rectangle die. It comes with a fun pin dot leaf. It comes with also a layering die right there. But I'm going to go rogue, and I am going to use the layering die that's on the front. just so it matches. So the inside's going to match the front. And I'm going to use, what color am I going to use? I'm not going to that pattern again. I don't want the yellow is a little too bright for me, I'll be honest. Cherry. We haven't pulled in enough cherry. Did you see that? Look, not that they can really see the inside when it's closed, but there's no cherry. Besides the green, there's no cherry, right? So let's bring in some cherry really quick. We're going to lay this down. We're going to just trim this down really quick. We're going to add this. So I hope everybody has answered at least one chat contest question tonight. Ken's going to pick some winners, but we need everybody to make sure they've given us a thumbs up and a like and a share. If you are brand new to us, please make sure you also subscribe and join our fan page. Oh, you know what? I haven't talked about our fan page in a long time. So we have a Facebook page, right? We have a Facebook page for the company. We also have a group of lifers or amazing club members that years ago now got together and said, hey, Stephanie, would it be okay if we did a fan page on Facebook so we could all chit chat? And I said, you know what? I love that, but I do have one rule. And I said, it needs to be nice. Everyone needs to agree to be nice. I want it to be a safe, happy place to be. Negativity is not allowed, which is ironic because I just said it's not allowed. You know what I mean? But it's a safe, happy place for you to go. And that's what they've done. They've created this amazing community. People pray for each other. People ask questions about products, everything. So what I want you to do is I want you, next time you're online, go to Facebook, if you're on Facebook, and type in Stamps of Life official fan page. Make sure you get that official in there. And you're going to ask to join. They're going to ask you like one or two questions, like, do you promise to be nice? I think that's pretty much the only question there really is. And as long as you say yes, they will, boom, let you in. And then you'll get to be with like-minded people. It's always fun when our crafters get together. We call each other the lifers. When the lifers get together, because it's like Gail, for example, has friends that in Carol in Florida, and Ruth Debbie in Arizona, it brings us all together and it's an amazing place to be. So go check that out. The official Facebook fan page for Stamps of Life. Now I'm just adding this on the inside. We're almost done with this. I am double checking though. So what I'm doing is I'm double checking because if I just drop this in here, I might be crooked or something. I want to make sure it's not accidentally showing, right? So I think that's going to be good, but now I want to make sure that it's, that looks pretty good. I'm not going to really press down too much yet, just to make sure that, perfect. Now I can press down. Just want to make sure it wasn't going to show. So now I can add my Happy Easter. And this did happen to have adhesive on the back, so I might as well use it, right? Save a little bit of adhesive. So Ken, if we've gotten a lot of people to like and share and all that good stuff, according to my calculations, we should have at least 2 winners, but how many are we going to have?
1 winner.
Oh, no. That means more than half of you don't like us. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to make sure you are liking us. And, if you're watching this on the replay, can you please type replay in the comments? We like to know who's watching later. I know not everybody can watch on when it's live. So now I'm adding my Happy Easter right here. Look how cute this is. Whoops, a little crooked. Let's bring that down just a little. And Kenny, are you going to pick our winner?
Yep, I have picked one winner.
Oh, okay. So go ahead and announce that.
Okay, our winner tonight is from YouTube, and she said she would pick the pattern option at first that later got vetoed, but you're still a winner here. It's at Community UCC, and she's on YouTube. So congratulations, you're our winner, and you get
a $10 gift certificate to our website. So you are going to email Faylene.
Hello.
And she's been really busy lately, so give her a few days and she will get that gift certificate out to you via email. There we go. Look at that. Why is that happening? So awesome. There we go. Yay! Now, look at that. Now, we are going to add that pink bow because that's just going to tie it all together. I am going to try to lift up. Ooh, that's not adhered at all, hardly. Yeah, let's add some more adhesive under that. But I am going to lift that up a little bit because I want it to kind of overflow on it. So the flowers I used on this are just from our club set. So if you're a diehard club member, you have these, or you hopefully have these dies by now. If you're a Stamp Club member, you can upgrade to the Die Hard to already have these, or you could buy them separately on the 20th. So now we're going to lay that down. Look at how stinking cute that is. Is that just the cutest little card you've ever seen? And it still folds, like it still goes flat. Even with that wobble, it still goes flat. So you don't have to worry about that. But look, even when they open it, it's going to start wobbling, right? Open that up. Happy Easter. I have enough space to write my message. Now I am going to do one more thing, and that is to add my personalized stamp on here. And I'm kind of looking for, oh, that one's silly. Hang on, I'm looking for one. Let's see what's this one. Hang on. Oh, this one's sweet. Where is a block? I moved my blocks. Here they are. And let's get some ink. So here we go. We do make personalized stamps on our website, and I need to get my secret weapon because I don't want to mess up this card. So let's grab this and grab that, and we're going to stamp that right there. A One of a Kind by Stephanie. Look how pretty that is. So I chose that font for this one because it's very flowy, and the card is very flowy, right? It's like very pretty. So let's go to 2, and I will show you the finished project. Look at that. Okay, that is amazing, you guys. That is amazing. Isn't that gorgeous? I am so glad we went with the green, you guys. I think that just like changed my day. We're going to open that up. Happy Easter. And then on the back, A One of a Kind by Stephanie. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Can you announce the winner again, Ken?
This is our winner from YouTube, and she said chose the pattern option. It's Community UCC.
There you go.
At
don't know her real name.
Top secret.
But her email address better match a little bit so we know. Okay, now is a great time for you to ask me your questions because I can pay attention. So does any, oh, and you know what? While you're looking for thinking about questions, I am going to go ahead and put together a 6x6, no, 5x7. I want to do 5x7. I'm going to do the 5x7 file master. Now, I had a thought about this. HSN asked you to review some items that I bought. I reviewed all 7 items, giving them all 5 stars. Thank you, Jeannie. Yes. So if you've purchased anything on HSN, if you could do me a favor and go give them a review, they look at those. As big of a company as it is, they still look at everything. They look at everything. And one of the things they look at is how many reviews does a company have and how many stars does that company have. They look at those. So please, 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 if you've bought something from HSN and it's still on their website, please go review it. It does make a difference for us. And I really, really appreciate that. So thank you very much for doing that. Okay, so let's see. Will the basic boxes be on the Stamps of Life website? Probably not. The basic boxes are home organization, not necessarily craft, although I am using them for some craft. It's more of a home organization thing, like for your junk drawers, your bathroom drawers, and things like that. So that's going to be found on the Stamps of Life. I'm sorry, on the Organized Option website. Please, will you be bringing the embellishment kit back? We are looking into possibly trying to bring in either that embellishment kit or something very similar. It's a little different than the stamps and dies that they have kind of like a exclusive on kind of. So this is a little different. But Debbie says, shout out to Tiffany at the Organized Option. The new boxes go together much easier than the old ones. Yes, they are very easy. They are very easy. And so what I have here, this is what I say, this one was 5x7. So here we go. This is the 5x7. And it also comes with, what is it? 5 of the flip-flop pockets. Okay, so it comes with 5. But Ruth Debbie, thank you for commenting because I wanted to mention those of you that while I put together, I'm going to talk. Whoops, I just dropped my card. Those of you that sell at craft fairs, I want you to look at possibly having these in your booth as part of a kit. And what I'm thinking is, like, you could sell like, oh, if you buy, X amount of cards, you get a box free or something like that. Because let me tell you guys, or you could sell a kit. What I'm doing right now, you guys, sorry, what I'm doing is I'm just finding all the score lines and I'm just scoring it. I'm not paying attention to anything. I'm just scoring and talking. That's about all I'm doing. But you could easily maybe add this to your options of things that like, oh, you get a free box. I don't know. I was just thinking about that. So now what I'm going to do, so I folded it on all the score lines, right? I'm just pressing and folding. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put it together. So we have these little tabs, right? We have these little tabs. I've never put one of these together, you guys, by the way. So 5x7, I've never put one together. I'm just going to press that tab in. Just like, there, just like that. Sometimes they go in a lot faster. So then again, I'm just going, oh, can you go to 3, please? Mm-hmm. So what I'm doing is that little tab goes in that little slot. And I'm just going to press in. You're going to hear like a little click usually. See that? And then I'm going to come to this side. Now, I know some people go, oh, these are so hard to put together. But like Debbie said, these are easier than the older versions. These are like the 2.0. Also, once you put it together, you're never putting it together again. It's like one and done, right? So click, click, and it might not always click though, but just know that if you hear the click, then you know you're extra good. There we go. And then I'm going to, let me fold that one back this way a little. So on all those creases, fold, fold. Now we have the little lid. So I'm just pushing those in and I'm just popping that in there right there. Give it a good push. One little tiny baby one. Did you hear that little tiny? Boop. And let's do this one. So these are now on the Stamps of Life website. These are the file masters. This is the 5x7. It closes. It closes. There we go. And see how it's like kind of popping up? So what we want to do is we just want to score it on this line right here a little bit more. And sometimes you can just go like this and pinch it. Pinch it a little bit more. I should have brought it forward a little bit more sooner. And it does have this little notch. So if it does pop up, it still has that notch to keep it closed. Okay. So there is the 5x7 box. It also comes with 5 of the flip flap pockets. So those are available on the website. We will try to keep them in stock all the time, but please note that I only bought one case because I wasn't sure, like, are you guys going to be madly deeply in love with these? Just a little bit in love. And look at that though. How handy is that, right? So simple. And then again, that little tab is so easy. You just drop it in there. Boom, done. Has a little handle. Has a cute little handle. A little handle. Stays shut. You can carry it around. There you go. So we have now on the website 5x7. We also have, we always had the 8.5x11. Okay. Always. It's been what, 3 weeks? We have the 4x6 flip flaps. We have the 4x6 file master and the 6x6 file master and the 5x7. There we go. Okay. Now that is on now the Stamps of Life. What size is this one? Debbie, this one is 5x7. This one is the 5x7. And you know what I need to always do is I get out my little handy dandy label maker. Tiff and I have talked about trying to have it like imprinted into the plastic of like the name or something, but the cost would be too much. And then we would have to pass that on to you. And we're like, you know what? I think you'd rather just get like a Sharpie and write on the bottom if you really wanted to remember what it was called, or use your label maker just to put it on the bottom, because just look at it this way, you're saving money when you do this. So I'm trying to delete all the stuff that's currently in my there we go. Now I have to like go backspace and delete everything. I had to do Liam and Miller's name because and put it on their Chuck E. Cheese cards because a little girl tried to steal Miller's card the other day. So what I'm going to do on my label maker though is I'm just going to type in 5x7 and have that on the bottom, just so if I ever wanted to get more and I didn't remember what it was, I would know. Whoops, what happened? 5x7 and print. Simple, simple. But let me tell you guys, I have a label make. Uh-oh, what just happened? What happened? Where is it? Oh, is it? No, it's in. Oh, it's just so small. I never print something so small. What happened? I have a label maker upstairs and I have a label maker downstairs because Tiffany is corrupting me slowly. She's turning me into an organization, human being. It's crazy. Okay, there we go. Boom. Look at that. So you can put it on there anywhere. But now you have the number of this one. Isn't that awesome? Okay, what are you using to divide your squares behind you? Good question. Who asked that? I can't see. Oh, the eyes, you guys, I'm getting a little nervous. So these shelves are from IKEA. So this whole unit is from IKEA. Seriously, you guys, I think, Ken, we bought this when I worked for Ink Boutique.
Really?
Yes, because John bought it for my office. Yeah. That's funny. Okay, so this unit is 17 years old plus. No, it would be 18 or 19 years old. And it's moved with us to every house that we've ever been in. But I recently, like meaning the last 30 days, bought this shelving unit on IKEA.com. And I'll be honest, it comes with 2 other shelves that I decided not to put in there. So it was a little kind of flimsy to get in there, but now that it's in there, it's like set. It's not going to go anywhere. But I'm using the 1.5-inch drawers up here for my mini ink pads, and these basic boxes. These are the 3-inch for the my ribbons. So yeah, that's what that is. It's from IKEA. Teresa says hello from Seahawks country. Oh, hello. Let's see. Pamela, Ken has you on our prayer list, my love. Shannon, will the organized option have the 6x6 pop-up boxes? I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know. It's not on the to-do list yet. That doesn't mean anything. So Totally Tiffany had like 350 products, I think it was. Right now, the organized option has 56. And we're adding more in February. We're adding more in, I think it's May. So we're slowly, we're evaluating all of the other products that Totally Tiffany used to have. And Tiffany and I are looking at all of them, seeing if they can be updated, upgraded, all the good stuff. And then deciding, what did sales look? I mean, there's a lot to go into that. So sorry, long answer. Sorry. But short answer is I'm not sure. I'm not sure. In the meantime, we have the 6x6 Faylines and we have the 6x6 Masters. Let's see. The 5x7 box is perfect for a freebie after spending a certain amount of dollars on my products, going in line with colored paper, also putting the 4x6 one in my cart. There you go. There you go. So yeah, Ruth Debbie is the crafting fair queen. So if you guys have ever said, gosh, I wish I could buy everything Stamps of Life comes out with, well, guess what? You can. Because if you sell the cards that you make, and you're allowed to because of our angel policy, a lot of other companies don't have that angel policy, so be careful. But with ours, if you buy it from me, you're allowed to make it and sell it. And then, boom, you have money to buy whatever you want. So check out Ruth Debbie because she's pretty awesome. Deborah says, I'm so now needing a system for organizing and storing records. Reminds me of home yards. My husband, sorry, you guys, my eyes. Essentially 3 homes. Oh, wow. She's juggling 3 homes. Yikes. Sherry says that's a perfect cabinet for you. I know, right? I know it is. What is happening in June? June, we're having our store day. So I will be seeing hopefully a lot of you at our store day in Orange County, California. We are about 35 minutes away from Anaheim, Disneyland. So if you want to make a road trip, if you live elsewhere in the United States, then you could convince your family that they can go to Disneyland if you could go to the Stamps of Life store, which sounds good to me. Julie says, I want to buy that cabinet. You know what, Julie? I am telling you, I don't know how this thing is held up because, I know you all think IKEA junk furniture. Not anymore. First of all, this thing's 19 years old? And it's moved. Oh my gosh, if I even told you how many times it's moved. We lived in 5 houses in 15 months. So how many times do you think it's moved plus that for 19 years? That was abnormal for us though. But yeah, and I have a couch from IKEA too. Because I'm too cheap. I have twins. I have twin boys. You think I'm gonna buy a nice couch? No, my IKEA couch the slip cover comes off. I throw it in the wash and I'll put it back on. It's amazing. How is Honey Bear doing? Good. Oh, she's sleeping. She's doing very good. I had to reschedule her appointment to get her little operation. So now it's early March, but yes, she's going in. The homework for the class will be up. I don't know. It says on the class page. I don't know. I think it's usually a week or 10 days before, but it says on the, Ken, I think is going to go look it up. He's going to go look it up because I honestly, Teresa, I have no idea. That's above my pay grade. I don't know. Is it still on the website?
What's the upcoming class called? Next levels?
Yes.
Next levels.
Dun, dun, dun. So scroll down a little on the right. It should say when the homework's coming out. Somebody might even know. So the next HSN day is March 3rd. Thank you, Dawn, for answering that. March 3rd. I will be going to Pennsylvania HSN. What day?
Says homework will be available Friday, the 13th. Dun,
Tomorrow.
Dun, dun.
Tomorrow. Okay, you guys. Tomorrow is Friday the 13th, and the next day is Saturday the 14th. That is Valentine's Day. What day is our store day? I believe. What's the day? I think I know.
Also the 13th.
June 13th. Yes.
It's a Saturday.
Deborah says, my sister works for IKEA. She is also a huge whole enchilada, long life member. Yeah, seriously. I know, Deborah. I know. They have some good furniture and it's getting nicer even. And I like to put stuff together. So I'm good at putting stuff together. I put my couch together. And Ken's like, you bought a couch? Remember when I bought that couch from IKEA, Kenny? You were freaking out. He's like, it came in a box. I go, yep. And
couch in a box.
The twins, actually, Kirsten ended up buying that couch too after she saw mine because it looks so good. Just saying. Okay. Yay. Julie's going to see us on store day. So is Ruth Debbie. And I know Carol is also. Dragonfly Dream says she loves putting IKEA furniture together. I do too. How many new HSN items will there be? 1, 2, 3. I think it's 6. Pretty sure it's 6. And if you like purple or teal, I got you covered. Okay, you guys, I need to get out of here. I need to go get something for my throat. So my loves, Barbara wants everybody to have a great weekend, but I'm also going to tell you, I hope you're going to be hanging out with me on Valentine's Day because I have nothing better to do. I want to hang out with you guys. I mean, husband schmuzzians, right? Like, whatever. Let's hang out together. Saturday night, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to do a live club reveal. You saw a couple sneaks, but I'm going to do a live club reveal of the Card Kit Club. And I'm going to show you all of the awesome items that are on flash sale for the 15th. So just make sure that you go check it out. Linda says, thanks for Thursday Night Crafting Corner. Oh, Linda, love you. So have a great day. I hope to see you Saturday because unless you have awesome like romantic dinner plans or something fancier than me. Okay, my loves, I love you all so much. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining me on your Thursday evening, afternoon, good morning, or morning, wherever you are in the internet land. Have a great night. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. God bless you all. And I will see you hopefully Saturday night at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Bye-bye.